Well, dishwashers are an essential item in most modern kitchens, but if your dishwasher breaks down, it can be really difficult to work out whether it can be fixed or you need to buy a new one altogether. Steve Neddick from All General Whitegoods Services is here now to talk us through the process for dishwashers and other white goods. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, thanks for having me.
Well, you're welcome. Now, is there any particular length of time? Like, you know, I've had my dishwasher for 10 years, it's broken, it must be time to get a new one.
There isn't a real time frame attracted or attached to dishwashers, washing machines, white goods of when you should be replacing it. There's a few different things that have to be taken into consideration. How old it is, have you had much money spent on it previously, what it is that it is doing. Do you want to waste any more money and get something that's old or buy something that's new that's going to have a 5-year warranty? So there are a few different variables that affect that decision.
Now, I mean, sometimes you think, oh, the technology moves quickly and some of these things, maybe I should just... We live in a disposable society. Some of these white goods are getting cheaper and cheaper. Say a washing machine. Are you best to be fixing the parts or buying a new machine altogether?
Washing machines are probably one of the most commonly asked questions. Should we replace it or should we just repair it? I think the best point of contact is to get in touch with the manufacturer first. They'll get you in touch with an authorised service agent. A lot of the time they can just talk things through over the phone without costing you any money to get out there. But washing machines do have a lot of cheaper components, such as the seal that goes around the door.
What's this thing?
Which is that thing down there.
Right, okay.
The most common thing that we tend to find with washing machines is people go home from work, or traders go home from work, leave screws in their pocket and the machine stops working because it blocks the drain or something like that.
Right, OK.
If it
worse
is
than a tissue.
Worse than a tissue. Blame the tradies for this. But for something as simple as that, you're not actually replacing a part, you're just pulling out the gunk out of the machine, I guess, and getting the thing working again. So it really is important, I dare say, to get someone out there rather than just wasting your money on something just because you think it might be broken. OK, what about air conditioners? If you have a compressor that breaks down, can you just replace that or do you need to buy a whole new unit? Air conditioning systems are probably the most expensive appliance in a home.
OK.
With air conditioning systems, they can cost quite a lot to replace the whole system, so it is worth considering replacing just the compressor. If the machine is only a couple of years out of warranty, most major manufacturers will offer 5 years warranty, so if it is 2 or 3 years out of that warranty period, I would suggest possibly just replacing the compressor. If it is starting to get a little bit older than that, it is worth possibly looking at replacing the whole machine because technology's moved so far forward. A lot of the modern machines are a lot more efficient, which means even though you will pay a little bit more up front, eventually you will get that power payback saving. One of the most expensive things to buy outright would be your fridge. It's one of the biggest items. You've got seals in the doors, you've got the gas inside the fridge, you've got the freezer system as well. Can they be easily fixed if one of those sort of parts break down, or again, are we going out and spending a grand on a new fridge? A fridge is very similar to like an air conditioning system, so it does have a compressor in there as well. So it depends what component is faulty with a fridge. Right. Simple things on fridges like the door seals can make your fridge work a lot better. And it is a relatively inexpensive fix and it is a relatively easy fix. If it is a compressor that goes, depending on how high-end product your fridge is, determines whether you want to spend money on replacing that compressor or you just want to go out there and buy a new fridge altogether. All right, always food for thought. Thank you for your tips, Steve. Thank you very much.